city in the whole wide world. Say now I'm from city in the Midwest, best city in the whole wide world.
Our next guest compiled the most interesting book I've read in a long time. It's called the Chicago Food Encyclopedia, and it's just that, an encyclopedia about Chicago's food. So please welcome historian Bruce Craig, former Chicago Tribune food editor Carol Miten-Haddock, and author and food historian Colleen Taylor-Senn. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. So, Bruce,
thank you.
Let's start with you. Why did you decide to write this book?
Well, a friend of ours emailed me and said that he was writing a encyclopedia of New York food.
Ah.
And so Colleen and I had done an encyclopedia before.
Yeah.
So I called her up and said, can we let those guys get away with that?
No, absolutely
right.
not.
So Colleen said, no.
Yes.
No. So let's do our own, because Chicago is the food center of America.
Oh.
It's the central city in American food history. So we brought on our friend who knows everything about everything. Carol Haddock, yes.
And you know what? Chicagoans know how to eat, right?
Absolutely.
We're not afraid of some calories and good, delicious food to get us, especially through the winter. But tell us what people can learn from getting this book and reading it.
Well, we've included everything from A to Z, so that means a linear restaurant to zebra mussels.
Great.
And everything in between from the beginning of Chicago's history. So it's restaurants, food items, people who are the people who involved in the food industry in Chicago, and it just was fun to put together.
So we're talking like high-end Michelin starred all the way to like very easy street food.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So one of the fights that I always get in with my friends is like, where are we going to eat tonight? So I think this is a great gift because it's not only a little history about the great city that we live in, but also figuring out where you can actually go and eat.
Exactly.
So each of you brought one of your favorites. So let's start with you, Bruce.
Hot dogs.
Okay, of course.
I've written quite a bit about hot dogs. It's my favorite, and this is a classic Chicago hot dog. Can you see it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Now it's a big hot dog. You have a lot of food. It's just real Chicago.
And you're into the Vienna beef hot dog, right?
Yeah, I think it's the best hot dog in America.
Okay, so you don't need any of that gourmet, different kinds of beef in it.
Well, if you're Hot Doug, you know, from famous hot dogs.
Yes, which is closed now, except you can visit them at Wrigley.
You can.
Yeah.
But this is it. But this is an atrocity here. Because,
He's so upset. Guys,
because
look at this.
the ketchup is too close to the hot dog. And we all know, what? You never put ketchup on a hot dog.
No. And where is this hot dog from, by the way?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You just like a Downtown Dogs.
Yeah, Downtown
So you
Dogs,
just like
Downtown
a traditional Vienna beef hot dog. That's your key. Of course, don't put ketchup on it. And the best way is the Chicago style.
Absolutely, with everything on it.
All right. I've always wondered, what makes this relish so green?
Dye.
Okay, all right. And up next, what did you bring for us?
Okay, this is from the Berghoff Restaurant, which, as you know, is one of the oldest restaurants in Chicago, 1878.
Wow.
And it's still run by the same family, the fourth generation of the Berghoffs, which is amazing in this day and age.
So, Carol, why do you love this particular dish so much?
I love schnitzel. This is so good. I mean, anytime you put breadcrumbs and deep fry something, it's great, right?
So schnitzel and then spatzel, right?
Yeah, these are dumplings dropped into boiling water, just flour, regular flour dumplings, and then cream spinach, which is a famous dish from the Berghoff, and the recipe is in our book.
Fantastic. So can
really
you
great.
say schnitzel, spatzel, spinach fast? And like,
No.
Okay, very good. All right. And then Colleen, what do you have with?
Well, this is a uniquely Chicago dish. One of the interesting things about this book is dishes that are only found in Chicago. And this is called a jimshu, and it's spelled different ways, but this is a very much of a South Side dish. And it's crept into the North Side.
South Side, yes!
There's a little trickling of it in the North Side, even up in Milwaukee, but there's a lot of jimshu, and it's basically sold in sub shops. So sometimes it's called a jimshu sandwich, sometimes a jimshu sub, and basically what it is, it's corned beef, roast beef and gyros, or gyros, however you pronounce it. It's chopped on a griddle, put into a sub roll, and then it has a lot of toppings. So it has lettuce, it has mayonnaise, it has tomato, it has tzatziki. So basically it's a meal in one. It's your basic food groups in this.
So Colleen, it tastes a lot better than a Jim's shoe, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
All right. Whoa. This is from Southtown Subs. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is a great gift. I've already got one, but be sure to give it to your favorite foodie in your family. Thank you to Downtown Dogs for the Vienna beef hot dogs and fries, the Berghoff for the beer and entree, and Southtown Sub for the gym shoes. All right. The Chicago Food Encyclopedia is a perfect gift for your food lover friend. Pick up a copy today. It's available at local bookstores, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble. Coming